'Twas the night before Naturopathy came to the town, so outside I did wander to have a look around. There was Mike the mechanic, 2 bad hips, 1 bad knee, and Mary and William, with autistic kids 3. Robert and Nancy and Mary and Paul were all taking Xanax just to deal with it all. I spied little Johnny weighing 203. He was the plumpest 4th grader I ever did see. The children in grade school were all taking their pills, without which they simply just could not sit still. The Smiths, all on statins, were never the same since Mummy and Daddy had forgotten their names. And just when I thought it couldn't get any stranger, the coroner pulled up to collect the Army Ranger. His tour in Iraq had left him quite stressed, but the VA kept him waiting, along with the rest. With no hope in sight, his pistol did sound. The night before Naturopathy came to the town. As I mused in the moonlight on the fate of my friends, up drove Big Pharma in a Mercedes-Benz. "No cure, no cure, no cure," cried he. "Your problem is genetics and autoimmunity. The drugs that I sell, some good, some bad, were never meant to cure what they had. We manage their symptoms, it just makes more sense. And oh, by the way, the profit's immense." As the Benz sped away in the dark of the night, my eyes, they were drawn to an unusual sight. The townsfolk had gathered in the church by the square, their anguish and sadness resolved into prayer. It seems that the chemo prescribed to their friends by the men in white coats in the Mercedes-Benz had left them much worse than they were at the start. Their cancers had returned in the night, in the dark. Is there no hope, no glory, no comfort here? Why do our doctors just fill us with fear? And please tell us why we are so trodden down. The night before Naturopathy came to the town. Overwhelmed by the sadness, I fell to my knees and added my own prayer. "Please, God, please." And then, when the darkness seemed so strongly strong, in the distance I heard a faint, growing song. "On Hahnemann, on Kent, on Hofer, on Pauling, rise up, the people are calling. On Wallach, on Tenpenny, on Emord, on Clark, Pizzorno and Mitchell, they'll take back the dark." The names they continued, too many to hear, and as the song faded, so had our fear. Just then the dawn lifted and the night slipped away. Our hearts heard a promise for the first time that day. Nutrition, nutrition was the clarion call. 90 for life, for one, for all. The daylight it gathered and brightened and grew, and all the townspeople knew just what to do. The banners were made and the flags were unfurled, so the message of healing could go to the world. If you would be wise, then listen to me, please. Your MD can't help you with chronic disease. To recover your health and end all this strife, all that you need is 90 for life. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, live long and prosper.